Dear Prof, my name is Dong Xiaofei. This is my individual assignment presentation. First of all, let's make a simple comparative analysis of the two articles. Both articles are based on China's national conditions and then question China's currency demand in different periods and propose new research. Regarding the research objectives, the first article is written to reconsider the money demand in China, examining its co-integration nature along with its long-run stability. The second article is written to examine the possible effect of currency substitution on money demand based on recent data, and also to examine its stability. That is, both articles focus on analyzing the stability of M1 and M2, but the second article adds the impact of the exchange rate on China's money demand. The variables of Article 1 include the Chinese monetary aggregate, real income, interest rate, foreign interest rate, and nominal exchange rate. And the variables of Article 2 include the Chinese monetary aggregate, real income, domestic inflation rate, and nominal exchange rate. Both articles use ARDL models and test for co-integration and stability by QSUM and QSUM-SQ. Article 1 finds that although the monetary aggregates of M1 and M2 are co-integrated with income and interest rate, M1 money demand is stable, but M2 is not. Article 2 finds that M2 is China's better monetary aggregate. The policy implications are monetary authorities should now target M2 instead of M1, and should also pay attention to currency substitution in order to implement effective monetary policy in China. What follows is the research I did to reproduce the first article. I used the data from 2009 to 2019. It is clear from Table 1 that there are 3 cases in which the calculated F supports a co-integration. In most of the remaining cases, co-integration between the M1 and M2 money demand function variables is rejected. Next, use the AIC to choose the optimal number of legs for each variable. Table 2 reports the short-term coefficient estimates. It can be found that for each variable, at least one leg coefficient estimate is significant. Table 3 reports long-term coefficient estimates. When 2 legs are applied, the Y coefficient has the expected positive sign and a significance, while the exchange rate coefficient is negative and significant. When 4 legs are applied, the coefficients for both Y and exchange rate are non-significant. However, only exchange rate coefficients are negative and significant when 6 legs are applied. From panel B, the estimates of M2 monetary aggregate equation are quite consistent compared to the M1 result. The coefficients for Y are all positive and significant as expected. The exchange rate coefficients are all negative and significant, indicating the existence of strong currency substitution. R with the expected negative sign is significant in only one case with 6 legs. Both real income and exchange rate appear to play a significant role in China's demand for M2 monetary aggregates. Finally, we examine stability. Through the above analysis, it was finally found that first, in this study, M2 and its determinants were co-integrated in all cases, and M1 was co-integrated only in some cases. In the original test, both M1 and M2 are co-integrated. Second, M2 is stable in this study, while the stability of M2 in the original test is uncertain. Third, we found strong currency substitution for the M2 monetary aggregates in this study, while the exchange rate coefficient is insignificant in the original test. That's all for my presentation. Thanks for listening.